What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to SVR 2010 on the Nintendo DS, heading towards a match with Jeff Hardy for that US title. Nobody else to talk to, nothing else going on here. Let's sleep, check out EC Dubs, and then sleep until SmackDown and face Jeff Hardy for that US title. Jack Swagger, Evan Bourne, Vince McMahon, same old, not even worth looking at, and Swoggle in the SmackDown lot. Gah! Gah! Turn that frown upside down. Haha. Card, disappear card. That was the... what? Okay. That wasn't the mission, was it? Or what? Alright. Something different from Hornswoggle, finally. But I don't need a card, so I'm kind of good. Let's head to SmackDown. Great job in your match last week. Vicky had to give you a shot at the US Championship after that. Jeff Hardy has been on a tear lately. But you should be able to handle him and be the new champion of the States. Slug, listen, I need to talk with you. It's a conspiracy. Triple H is conspiring. I'll meet you later. Don't worry about where. I'll find you. Who was that? Relax. Nobody. No one important. Hey, I'm just looking out for you. I'm sure you are, Mr. Cerebral Assassin. I'm sure you are. Your shot at the US Championship is soon. If something's off, let me know. You can't let your guard down. Exactly, Triple H. I'm not letting my guard down. Got my eye on you, man. When would anybody ever trust Triple H? The game. Seriously, that would be foolish. Alright, Big Show in the hospital. Well, the doctors don't allow me to lie on the examination table. They say I might break it. You are the world's largest athlete. That is a valid concern. Vladimir Kozlov. Training in US is nothing like in Russia. Americans are soft. Why can't Jeff Hardy meet me on the outskirts? Why am I going home to Jeff Hardy? What is happening here? Phone ringing? Email? Slug. I wanted to check something with you. He's here! In my house! How'd you get in here? I saw the writing on the wall. I think I'm being followed. Alright, we got paranoid Jeff Hardy here. And it all started when you were announced as the next challenger for my US Championship. I'm going to ask you man to man, did you have anything to do with this? You think it's me? I got many hobbies. Video games, anime, making videos. But following you is not one of them. Don't play dumb. I know how much you want my championship. Actually, I'm kind of done with the mid-card, Jeff Hardy. Give me that WWE title shot, please. Let's stop at all the games. I know what you're up to. Do you want to settle this here and now? Is that why you're tailing me? You came to my house. What are you doing at my house again? Look, I just want to have a good, clean, hard, match for the US title. Later. Okay. So someone is stalking Jeff Hardy on behalf of me. And now I'm just doing squats here in my house, next to my case of trophies of titles. You know, normal stuff. Regular wrestling, beardness, Miz. I just beat you in a steel cage. Hey, where did Hardy go? How did you know he was here, Miz? I just saw him leave your house. Why are you so interested in Jeff? I thought you were the chick magnet. What? I am! And you're about to become a fist magnet. And now I'm fighting the Miz in my own house. Why is this happening? Backstage brawl. Okay. Welcome to Tuesday. We start our Tuesday with some very unfortunate and sad news and that is Shad of Crime Time has gone missing. And when I seen that tweet, or that thing, I was like, how does a guy that big go missing? He's huge. And then, an hour later, oh, the ocean. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care how big or strong you are, when the ocean wants you, the ocean gonna take you. And just a sad story all around that he had the lifeguards save his son, and he went under and has not been seen. Again, they stopped searching, so there are definitely times when someone goes under and they don't ever come back. Because the ocean is the ocean, man. It is not a thing to be trifled with. It is not a thing to take lightly. It is Mother Nature. And when you are up against Mother Nature, you're going to lose about 100% of the time on that. So just sad, unfortunate business all around. Thoughts go out to his family and friends and everybody else in the wrestling world who knew him. It's just really unfortunate. So that is our sad news to begin our day. And honestly, not a whole lot of other news stories happening yesterday besides that one. And it's just, rough, man. It's just rough. It's just rough. You could have thought he would have had another run at some point. But not meant to be. Man, just every day is precious. So that's kind of the long and the short of that. But Raw was last night. So we have the wrestling things to discuss. Miz, like, why is there kickouts in my Backstage brawl in my house? Baffling. And the Dragon Suplex not getting it done. Mizzy, not getting it done. You can get a pedigree as a call-out. Or not. Or not. As a grapple him. I hit the B button there. I swear to you, I hit that B. There it is. Nope, there it's not. There it is. A pedigree. Calling out you, game. I know you're behind all this. I just know. I've watched enough wrestling. I just know. 1, 2, 3. Now then, get out of my house. Damn it! I was told this was going to be an easy job. Who told you that? Who told you that? Who hired you? My phone! It's ringing, but I don't know where it is. What? Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you. Get to the arena now. Your championship match is about to begin. I mean, okay, sure. What the hell are you trying to do? You have an opportunity for the US Championship. I see. I'll make sure to be on the lookout for anyone acting strange. Look in the mirror, man. Look in the mirror. Just focus on your match for now. Don't think I'll be satisfied only winning all of the mid-card belts, Triple H, because I'm coming for you next. I'm pretty sure you are still the WWE Champion. I'm just gonna wager a guess on that one. TLC match with Jeff Hardy. So Monday Night Raw opened with a continuation of the end of Raw last week, and that is Randy Orton and Edge, and the fact that they keep saying this is going to be the greatest wrestling match of all time is just kind of presumptuous, to me anyway, as someone who's watched a lot of great wrestling matches in both WWE and other companies, and I like both Edge and Randy Orton, but to say that they're going to have the best of all time, come on now. Don't say it before it happens. That's just not cool. You're going to jinx it. So yes, Edge accepts the challenge from Randy Orton for a straight-up wrestling match. And it's kind of curious that we've heard for years how Vince hates them using the word wrestling, and they really went hard on that here in this segment. Afterwards, a Seth Rollins promo. Out comes Humberto, who then goes up against Murphy. You want to make a splash in SmackDown by beating me. I'm not your stepping stone. I won't let you walk in here and take my title. Watch me. Watch me. Let's do this. Oh, the Superman punch from Jeff Hardy. What the hell, why the hell, how the hell? Okay, so Murphy beats Humberto with a distraction from Seth freaking Rollins. Out comes Aleister Black, and there's a whole bit of business with those. There was a weird, sad Liv Morgan promo where she was like almost crying for no discernible real reason, and how she wants to be the best and, you know, wrestling stuff, but she was just super sad in it, and it was weird. It was just weird. Like, it started at 10. It didn't build to the sadness. It started at I'm super sad and crying, and I'm like, what's happening here? I don't know. But the Queen on Raw fighting and defeating Ruby Riott was fine for what it was. Lashley and MVP are still doing their thing and building towards their thing. Over the course of this episode, we had the opposite of last week. So last week we had Viking Raiders and Street Profits, and it was basketball. And guess who's really good at basketball? The Profits. This week, it was axe throwing. Guess who's really good at axe throwing? The Viking Raiders. But it was literally the same concept where they lose the whole thing, and then at the end, they're really good at it. But then the cops came, and it was, look, I get it. I understand what you're doing. It's kind of not my thing, but sure. It fills some time over the course of your 3-hour TV program. Now then, there was a celebration with Kairi and Asuka, who I guess are still heels. But here comes Nia Jax, who wants to challenge for that Raw Women's title, and I thought Nia Jax was a heel. At least how she acts. Oh man, over the top. But I don't know anymore. Anyhow, there was some business there. And Kairi playing, or trying to play Asuka's theme on a recorder, that is some heel business. Nobody wants to hear a recorder in any situation. It's always annoying. So, that was kind of funny. We had R-Truth facing, pick up the ladder. R-Truth facing Bobby Lashley, and MVP was there in some capacity. And that was, hit him with the, there. I was going to say, get back in the ring now. Ooh, Jeff Hardy, you need to get pedigreed on the outside. Yes, indeed, you do. Boom. So yes, we had Truth versus Lashley. That went about how you might think it would go. Jeff Hardy, don't no sell my pedigree. So we had Alexa and Nikki defending. Finally, I'm an idiot. Defending their tag team titles against the Iconics. And that was a disqualification for the Iconics, who were a little bit too... Did not heed the words of the referee. Oh, this again. Did not heed the words of the referee. A and Y. A. There it is. Jeff Hardy, get off my ladder. Get off my ladder. I'll push you. So, retaining their titles by DQ, Alexa and Nikki. One would imagine they'll fight again at Backlash in a couple of weeks here. That would not be surprising, as that's where everything is going to build towards. I would also assume that we're going to have Nia challenge Asuka at Backlash. Because otherwise, what's the point? So that might be the case. But that being said, I really don't want to see... I really don't want to see Nia beating up Kairi Sane with her unsafe work again. So please don't do that over and over. It's not good for the health of Kairi Sane. Just saying. Putting that out there. Come on now. Give me this belt. There. And no! Guess who is champion? Sluggy. 4 belts. That's right. Slug is the new U.S. champion. He's making his mark on SmackDown. Triple H should keep his eye on him. Yeah, I think he is. I think he already is. Jeff, what up? That was a tough fight. Let's do it again when I'm all healed up. Don't you even think about losing that U.S. title until I'm ready to face you again. Look, man, I'm sorry for suspecting you before, but that was wrong. I owe you one. I'm not gonna forget, Jeff Hardy, that you owe me one. I'm not gonna forget. Well, okay then. I am now having 4 belts, and we know there's no tag team belt, so I have both mid-card, ECW, and World Heavyweight. Then there are 2 more spots here. Like, what? we still have our monthly gossip about John Cena and Hornswoggle. And let's go, I guess, peep around and see if there's anything to see here. Hey, there's Mysterio. Your dreams can come true, yeah. Fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you, etc., etc. But I've seen hide nor hair of John Cena, which again, that's his whole thing, I can't see him. But it gave me a side mission, so where is the Doctor of Thugonomics? If you will. I don't know. I guess we're gonna sleep until Friday. So, they had Baszler fight Natalya in a submission match and win, obviously. We had the return of the Kevin Owens show, and his guests were both Zelina Vega and her crew to kind of discuss what's happening with those peoples, and also Apollo Crews, back from his knee injury, which was, you know, a kayfabe deal. So, there was that. That ended up turning into a tag team match, which Apollo and Owens won. And then they booted Austin Theory out of the crew. No more Austin Theory, right? That was followed by Aleister Black and Murphy. So 2 times for Murphy, the workhorse on this show. And guess what happens? That's right. Austin Theory is the new disciple of the Monday Night Messiah. So from one group to a different group for Austin Theory. So that happened. And the main event was McIntyre versus King Corbin as part of the Brand to Brand Invitational. Obviously, Drew McIntyre wins this matchup because why wouldn't he? But we now know who is going to be the next challenger for McIntyre, and that is Bobby Lashley with MVP. The Beatdown Clan has returned. Slug, I wanted to talk to you about participating in the next Royal Rumble. I'm sure you want a spot. Yeah. The winner earns the right to challenge WrestleMania, right? You're worried about Triple H? So nice of you to have a friend. He is the WWE Champion, after all. I knew it. Oh, and this year's Superstars will be eliminated from the Rumble by pinfall? Look, I understand this game cannot handle more than one-on-one in a ring at a time. But that's just weird, man. Make it a cutscene. I don't know. Think you have what it takes to be the last man standing? I'm setting up a match between you and Kozlov tonight for the right to participate in the Rumble. Okay. 10-3. Heading towards the Ramble Rumble, as Kozlov would say. So that is the deal. Jeff Hardy in the thing, doing the stuff. It's fine, we're gonna save and call it. But I will say, despite not caring that much about Drew McIntyre and King Corbin having a match, the Claymore into the Deep Six was a good spot, and I always applaud good spots. So, kudos on doing that and putting that together. But yeah, looks like we're gonna head towards Lashley and Drew at Backlash. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel right here. Tune in for those. See you next time, and I'm out!